So I get off the phone with him and I'm sitting at my desk and I'm going through those stages. I'm in the beginning stage, which is shock. My wife walks in the room. I have that Denzel Washington glory tear in my eye. And I'm like, yo, this is the first time that I've ever gotten canned. I've been laid off before. But like when I was at Sony, the layoff, it was a group layoff. They laid off 1,000 people on one phone call. Like to me, that wasn't personal. I wasn't tripping. But this was the first time I ever got personally canned. Okay. So my ego was definitely hurt. Like my internals was hurt. So I buried my head in my wife's arms and she's like, yo, we already know what we gonna do. Don't worry about it. Like, we already know. So at that point, I'm like, my excuses have just run out. Literally in this moment, my excuses are no more. I cannot make any more excuses. And the reason I cannot make any more excuses is because I have her and I have 3 children that I have to support. No more excuses. Now I gotta make the rubber meet the road. First person I called. The first person I called was Trey, my business partner. Now you gotta remember, we've been cooking Pixel since 2020 something, 2021, 2022. We've been cooking Pixel. It's been a side hustle. We've been doing our thing. Jobs here and there, projects here and there. We were making what Trey and I refer to as vacation money, right? So we was making money, but it was the amount of money that you need for a vacation. Okay. Right. It wasn't mortgage money. It wasn't car note money. It wasn't daycare tuition money. It was vacation money. It's good money, but you wasn't about to change nobody's life with it. So I call him, I let him know. And I said, yo, man, I just got let go. And thank God he's not the kind of person to get nervous in the service anyway, but he was like, oh, it's on. Like he was excited. He was like, oh, word. Like he didn't say, get your resume together. He didn't say, make sure your LinkedIn is up to date. He didn't say, let's practice your interview skills. He was basically like, well, I guess you start Pixel full time on Monday. Like okay, cool. Let's have a strategy. Let's have a strategy meeting Monday morning or Tuesday morning. Cause I had to go out of town that weekend. Let's have a strategy meeting Tuesday morning. And we going full steam ahead. I said, dang, like, thank God for my partner, number one, but number two, like, he more excited than me. So he hyped me up. So now after that, my wife, my kids, we had to drive to Detroit, Michigan for a funeral, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, the funeral was already planned, like, clearly. But we had to drive up for a funeral. But let me tell you what that did. That gave me 4.5 hours to process that information, to process what happened. On the way up, I made all the phone calls I needed to make. I called my parents, I called my sisters, I called my best friend, so on and so forth. There was only one person out of all of those phone calls who had doubt about me going and doing my full-time thing. One person out of almost 10 people. So just looking at the numbers, I wasn't really concerned about what they was talking about because what they was talking about wasn't in alignment, keyword, with what anybody else was talking about. It was like everybody was over here, that one person was over here. So I kind of dismissed that. That was an outlier. But I'm gassed up on what everybody else is telling me. Like, yeah, like you about to do your thing. Like, I can't wait to see the success. Like, ooh, I've been waiting on this. And I'm just like, yo, I got all these people in my corner. What? So again, I realized that even though my excuses had completely run out, that I was, what's the word? I was still in perfect striking position to move forward, to level up in my journey, in my success. I was still really actually on my path. The path that it may have got a little bit longer. It may have went a little detour, but my excuses ran out. And I had no choice but to face things head on. And I had all of these people behind me. And quiet as it's kept, those same individuals that was over here on this side that was encouraging me and telling me to go for it, they're still behind me. They still in my court. They still big up at me. They're still excited every time I close a deal. Right? Like, excuses are wild, man. Excuses will hold you back. Excuses will hem you up. Excuses will have you thinking that it's okay. right? Like excuses are you taking shots at your own confidence. Forget everybody else taking shots at your confidence and your abilities. You actually taking shots at it. It's like an internal gut punch. It's like you punching yourself in the stomach. So I'm actually here to tell you on this particular episode, especially after what we went through last week on this show, with everything we had to address and deal with, like, stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. And I'm not sure there's ever a time where it's okay to make an excuse, because you're not doing anything but stunting your growth. You're not doing anything but stunting your growth.